Podium finisher in the opening round in the Alspringer Rally, but this is the very first stage of the rally. And that was it.
Going down the inside was Leah Block on the number 25 of Joanja Conte. She's had contact behind. I expect that's going to be a round. Here we go. No, I'm totally wrong. It was Courtney Crone.
Yeah.
She clips. Oh no, so she's had a lock-up really late on.
And why we had two packs and then this incident unfolded between Ferreira and Felbermeyer.
Yeah, and it looks like Felbermeyer would have had that lift to get.
Here are the cars making their way through. Let's find out what happened.
Yeah, so it's Heavy making his way out of turn 16, driver's right, and it was actually Gabriele Mini who was under pressure down towards turn 1. Pepe Marti in the Red Bull liveried machine making his way around the outside.
From that, here he goes down the inside. Crawford on Mini, wheel to wheel and contact. Crawford is round, and that's irreal.
Then Crawford's gonna jump to the inside of Mini. Mini, look at him commit on the brakes, but he's still got the car.
Auf der Gang. Okay. Ist innen. Genau. Links vorne, hat's dann nicht da. Ja. Da war natürlich die Eingangsgeschwindigkeit 2-1er, kommt von außen. Aber da war schon der Jucki, da kann er eigentlich auch nirgends mehr hinfahren.
In front and let go at the top of the hill. Wow.
Yeah, it's bumpy there. It's an old school track, it's bumpy, and I think on cold tyres, oh yeah, big old bump. Big bump, and that's, yeah, he was a passenger there. A corner that usually would be Rancer 1, isn't it? What's happening? Oh, he's been hit from behind.
And that was
who did that?
Yeah, so Shaheen was the car behind him. Came slicing off track.
He was off and onto the curb, and the momentum took him into the side.
But look, so he's seen a gap, goes for it, and man has just carried on turning in on the racing line.
Ready, runs the curb on the entrance, runs the curb on the exit. Yeah, he just pitched it in, and the rears just didn't stick like he was expecting. See a massive impact with the barriers here, very, very fast through Eau Rouge, and actually almost caught the back of a Porsche just ahead. Oh gosh, he went hugely hard into
there, who's charging away. And 9.5, great team. They used to run a Porsche Cup car. Oh, no incident. There's two Audis together, the Haas Audi and the
backer shot here. You've got Aston Martin from E2P Racing in 5th position. Puncture,
left front, 4th place car. Ayrton Redant in the Redant racing car.
Whoa, it's doing a lot of damage.
Didn't look like they gave him very much what
the 1.0 ever was. But no, it used to be a thing. Lots of modified touring cars, and it's just sort of in the Pelin. No, it's Felice Elmini now in the Pelin Racing Ferrari. So in theory, oh, that's a big one. Oh, round he goes into the wall. And
when it first went out,
it's going to be helped around here by Tracy Crone.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty, I think, for Tracy.
We had the Jutta Racing Audi behind him on the brakes into Bruxelles, tucks the nose in and just gets it a little bit wrong, so it goes a little bit too hot in. And
from Karen Gaillard, is she going to put a move on Matteo Francosegra? Is she going to stick her nose up the inside? She loses the back end. Contact with the right rear of Matteo Francosegra, and the pair are out of the... Careful now, because there's a couple of drivers battling behind him. Oh, more contact there. Niklas Kaiser in the 225, and it was Kaiser. Oh, slightest glance, and Almedi's got nowhere to go. Off, bang, into the barrier.
It was close. No! Guy Favre has lost the back end of the car. Nico is on the grass where he will be a passenger. Now.
Il vincitore di gara 2 di ieri, qui c'è Ferrari inquadrato che si gira anche lui, altro testa ancora di Ferrari, molto pericoloso, in questo caso lo schivano per fortuna tutte le vetture, è praticamente impossibile da prendere, contatto sulla 76 di Compagnoni che poi rischia con Gerard, per fortuna non viene ritoccato, Gerard però si continua a girare.
Turn 9 now, short straight out of the braking area at turn 10, already someone off and doing a bit of grass tracking.
The better of the two Ingen cars here, and then what happens? Just understeers into him.
Yeah, he had his teammate Senna's got a lightning launch, and look, he is narrowly ahead on the outside of the apex, but there's just not enough room to manoeuvre. And again, more problems there at Tom's because the way the camera swings, but we'll certainly see him end up in the gravel. But Ibiki Taira is about to disappear into the gravel. Look, he came in so quick.
インサイドから平がロックして、ロックアップして。
In the number 81 car, and that is indeed Perry Darling is through. Bit of a spin there as well. That was certainly assisted. Matthew Shear's been sent. MGF. Running mate of Simon Kendrick. Lee Sullivan sliding up the inside there. That was a daring. Oh, he's tagged Jake McDermott who goes sideways. That's Harvey.
Is it
Nick Hyton?
Nick Hyton. So yes, another champion there. Looking well, more contact as they come down. We've got a car spear to it. So that's the Hanif brother. He's gone in just because he's going to break it.
Leads ahead of Jake Hewlett, and Dave Marshall is in third position. Oh, a tangle there. Liam McGill, Francisco Howitt's gone around. Look out, wallop. Harry England. Well, they're just about going to make it round the first lap. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it. There's another one going sideways. That's Gary Townsend. There's more cars going off. The 495 of Mark Hughes has tangled up with, I think, Neil Yates getting a bit sideways. He tries to get the power down. He's clipped David Jenkins, who goes around. He's tagged John Bowler. They didn't even get to Paddock Hill Bend. Into the gravel goes Bowler. He's into the tyre wall. Jenkins off. Another one goes off. That's Simon Cole. That's surely going to be a red flag straight this weekend. We saw some side-to-side contact yesterday, and there's some more. Tom O'Rourke and David Jenkins clash. And we'll see what happens. Watch the background. There is Graham Paulius, goes straight on Paddock. The truck digs into the gravel, and over it went. Spectacular incident. Followed by David Jenkins. And this, I think, is what happened to Neil Yates. Oh, he tangled with Archie Hamden and does a...
it all. Turn one. Time to climb. David Caneen out wide. The Porsche gets to the wall. Play. Already parked.
Oh, that's in really hard.
Let's hope it goes in hard. It's the parallel parking Mustang. BMW's on its own. It's going off solo. It's going in, and it's going in hard to the Shannon's wall on the High-Tech Oils replay. And that's why we have tyre bundle.
At the top of Solomon Park. So the Holden had lost it of Maloney and backed into the wall again. It's that blind approach, and again, unlucky. Sheedy did his best here. He did absolutely all he could to avoid there in a blind approach, and the BMW arriving on the scene late.
Turn 2 up at Griffin's Bend. High-Tech Oils car.
Robert Farr. No, High-Tech Oils Chevy Camaro has made fairly significant contact with the rears of Bathurst Cup. Car stalled further down the grid, and some cars struggling to get away and just making contact. And rolling onto the side is the man who got... There's a big streak of oil down the mountain there. We take it from Coxton. He got the wall, and watch around the outside.
Room, Mustang on Camaro, you bet there is, but he doesn't get it stopped. He's gone, he spins. Well, he had the big dig. It cost Hughes massive.
但是张石墨应该已经在进弯了，所以这个位置呢，导致应该是贺振是一个什么情况？应该是这边有2台赛车同时打滑呀。2号车跟20，这边是曾伟业，然后这边33，哇，2台应该是队友之间啊，可能。
Un étirement et sur un freinage. On voit bien, hein, malheureusement, j'ai l'impression que ce pourrait être Consani. Et avec peut-être une attaque aussi de Perrard sur l'Eurs, alors qu'on est parti à nouveau à la faute. Aïe! Et j'ai peur que ça soit du côté de Roméo.
Déjà, il était déjà en train de se faire doubler tout à l'heure.
Ouais.
Ah oui, il s'est retrouvé coincé entre les deux. Et en fait, il avait résisté parce qu'il s'est retrouvé à l'intérieur du virage suivant.
Avec effectivement ce jeu de caractéristiques et les images suivies de haut nous permettent de voir que déjà quelques petites sorties de piste, c'est toujours effectivement toucher directement un petit peu, voilà, on va toucher directement un petit pilote, on part et puis les autres essayent d'éviter évidemment ceux qui sont devant et partent aussi à la faute avec plus ou moins Paul Dorman en gentleman de AST Compétition. Donc vous voyez un décalage et puis derrière on va aller au-dessus des vibreurs, quand on passe les 4 roues, ce qui se passe c'est qu'on va revenir, regardez comment on va se décaler sur l'extérieur alors qu'une voiture était revenue et que Gabriel Torelli a légèrement levé le pied et j'ai peur qu'il va va effectivement vous donner un peu moins d'adhérence. Donc pour Rodrigue Danier, c'est pas très grave. Nous on est du côté du gentleman. Wow, c'est pas terminé non plus malheureusement. Et j'ai peur que ça soit leader en ce qui concerne les challengers devant Thibaut Bossy. Le troisième serait Johan Ackermann. Donc un peu plus loin, aïe, alors qu'on est parti à la faute. Et vous l'avez.
Attention au départ de Florian Brichet depuis la deuxième ligne. Et la touchette avec Pierre Brodot qui part sur le côté. Le choc avec Tom Pussier. Premier départ. Virage et... Oh là 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 là. Et là c'est Alexandre Ducot qui revient et qui frappe le mur. Accident pour la numéro 17, la numéro 13 pardon. On va voir d'abord le premier incident ici, Laurent Joubert à l'intérieur. Une touchette avec Thierry Pellerdi. Non, hein, parce que là il freine là, se jette vraiment sur le côté.
Ouais, c'est très bizarre. Ça a tapé, ça a cogné quand même fort.
Oui. Et alors je surveille du côté qui revient derrière Nelson Bonciatici, les deux dans le premier gauche. Nelson Bonciatici dans le gazon.
Là dans l'herbe, faut qu'il puisse freiner. Oh là là. Là ça, il a sûrement abîmé la voiture. Ouais,
Voor naar Marcel Dekker. En kijk wat er hier dan gebeurt in de Tarzanbocht. Het gaat daar fout voor Leon van Versveld. En die neemt Jensen de Leeuw en Maxime van Depmar. Want die gaat hier al meteen naar de leiding in de wedstrijd. En Thierry Glasenaar, die schuift hier door naar plek nummer 3. En hier gaat het dan meteen mis in de Tarzanbocht. Leon Inserbiet.
Por dentro já ali. Trocaram tinta os dois. O Rafinha esparramou e no retorno para a pista ali é ponto de freada
de dentro. Vem para tentar ultrapassagem. Almer bate. Na tentativa aqui que o GT3 é bem mais fácil de guiar na chuva, muito mais downforce, pneus maiores. Nossa! A pancada do 3h15 da tarde, se não tiver nenhuma alteração da nossa programação. Você segue mandando mensagem, você vai interagindo, vamos, se inscreva no canal da Race TV, aí você vai pensar. Lá vem eles, emoção pra você, prova número 1 da Fórmula Delta e o toque. Aí o toque, a pancada do carro 44, calou o pelotão literalmente.
Se fosse na Fórmula 1 era ponto de
Cristiano Canto na hora de tirar o 10 e trazendo também o Vinícius. E trazendo...
El debutante, se tocaron a Volpi, lo complicaron del todo, esquívenlo porque va a volver a la...
Veámoslo, ingresa
Suárez
en un semitrompo Suárez y ahí cuando quieren esquivarlo hacia afuera, obviamente se ocasiona el golpe tanto de...
En la consecuencia.
A ver.
El delantero derecho entonces para él cuando...
Solo.
El trompo de Cristian 12. Y ahí va. Cosito. Se lo llevó.
Of Austin Green. He's going to drive it in deep, and it looks like the rear end just jumped out into the outside wall, and LeVar Scott, boy, LeVar's going to come out of this.
In trying to cross over underneath the 25 of Swanson, and car just came out from underneath him. That was a hard lick into the right front corner. Teddy Hodgson absolutely.
Well, this time, Colton, see if you saw what C did. The 29, instead of staying up on top, shot down to the middle as Andrew. Whoa.
黄色のバイク、ダンロップタイヤの長嶋哲太がホールショットから
来ましたね。
来ました。さあ、そして1台コンサルト。
Fritz's pole-sitting yacht, Yamaha, and already up there is Gregory LeBlanc, and who's gone down there? Black has gone down the road and he's off the line. Danny, just talk us through that. He was passing a slow bike.
Just a little bit wide there, and he did nothing wrong. He's gone down, he's gone probably back.
His bike now down the road. Oh,
it's underneath the snow riders.
No fault to do. Yeah, no fault to his own.
There you go, under braking. Just catch the wrong patch. Right. Whoa, that's the incident we just saw with the...
Yeah, nasty. Well, again.
There you go.
Is that the replay? Oh, yeah. It's just a mirror image.
Yeah.
Racing Honda, it's down into
the chicane of Shimano Perfect early on in the corner. It's down into the gravel, and unfortunately I think that bike, so where are we on track? Oh, we're coming into, just out of La Chapelle, into the left-hander. That was so early on in the corner.
This is another incident.
So into the second part of Recorder Malt. He's going to go in. Someone's already down. He's just a fraction wide. Just. CTSR Honda's lapping on the inside. The Junior Suzuki's closing the line. The two come together. 2 into 1 doesn't go. Both.
Né, já para assumir a liderança da prova nesse momento.
A moto número 12, ele passando ali na primeira posição. Carrinho ficou.
No estilo 2 tempos ali, muito rápida. Uau!
Chão para ele, Cauã Rodrigues.
Pena, hein?
Tava bom.
Aí uma queda de um piloto, né? Uma das baixas, né? Tem que ir aqui, muito legal. É interessantíssimo e foi aí uma bela prova. Aí tivemos uma queda, né? De um piloto. Olha lá. Repare só, rapaz. Olha, aí não teve jeito. Aí a moto se descontrolou.
Where's Everts? There he is, closing in on Volk in the background. And
let's have a look at that again. He's on the tail of Everts here. And just struggle for traction on that inside. As we see, we were saying about Lario Lata. And get
absolutely deliberately. And then watch that, it was turn 3, wasn't it? Where they went down.
This is where the tactics start here for... Oh! Geiser went to the outside quickly, but then got it wrong over the tabletop. I think that was the same jump that claimed Valentin Guillot early in the race.
Feel good. Only 1/10 of a second off of Hammaker. Oh no, Highness!
He ghost rode his
off
bike.
the bike and launches his bike off.
A lot of about also experience, but confidence, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Austin Faulkner.
That's year lacking a little bit of speed. However, he's only 2 points back.
Whoa, some wild stuff going on further back.
Top of your screen. Oh, no, that wasn't the whoops. That's a rhythm lane next. Yeah, I mean, just a racing incident. If one guy...